networking event, whatever you want to call it. My name's Tracy, Scrappy's Rustics. If you're new to me, welcome. I'm a wild card, y'all. Oh, if you could share my video, that would be amazing. If you're new and you like my style, I'd love for you to subscribe. Char is still on, but I wanted to get on a minute early so I could share myself to where I need to be shared and bring myself up so I can read y'all's comments, because for some reason they dissipate. They just go away. They come up and go away. So this is the best way to do it. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lisa. I'm trying to bring myself up over here. Hey, Janet. And share myself. Miss Char is still on. So give her a minute. Let me see. Let's copy this link. Let's see. Oh, dear. Let's see. Scrappies. Who? Scrappies. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There's one of them. Shoot, Vicky, Lorraine. All right, I'm going to share myself here. Here. And, oh, wait. There we go. Oh, my God, there's so many frogs on my window right now. Hey, Gail. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Angie. Hey, Desiree. Hey, Mary. Mary. We never had an official name for our property, and there's so many freaking frogs. Like, I feel like it should be like Frogville or Feeling Froggy. I don't, something to that nature. I don't know. All right, if you guys are just jumping on, I'm just trying to share myself where I need to be shared. That makes no sense. And I'm pulling us up on my laptop so I can see y'all's comments. For some reason, they come up, but then they dissipate. Chelsea, Sandy, Ellen, Betty. I know I missed a bunch of y'all. Promise, I'm almost there. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to do an IOD pillow. I know, another pillow. Story of my life. Okay, I think I got us. Just post it. Oh, I should have done it that way. Duh. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Aunt Angelica. Mom? Wait, ooh. All right. Here we are. Oh, and Angela. Hi. Oh, my goodness. I missed some of y'all. Sheila, Marcy, Angie. If you're watching this on a replay and you talk too much, you're saying hi to too many. Listen, fast forward, because this is a live. This is what you do. You talk to your community, you hang out, you have fun. So no sass in the comments, replay people. Wait here? Okay. I just had to get that out. Some people, they got a problem with me saying hi to y'all. Good gracious. Hey, Diane, we have a giveaway tonight. Our giveaway giver is driving, so she's not allowed. Oh, she's not allowed to do anything. I actually saved her. I'll explain. It's good. You want to listen. So let me see if I can copy this. And last time I tried to copy it, I deleted it. There we go. Let me see if I can put it in the comments and pin it. Because, hey, Trisha, Melba, Connie, you guys, thanks so much for being here. If you joined through one of the links that I sent and you're like, I can't comment, I can't do anything, and you're like in this weird middle place, look on the top of your device. It might say open an app. Hit that, because you're like in between the link and YouTube. You're not quite in YouTube, but you can watch it from there as well. If you don't have a login, you can't comment, but you can still watch on the YouTube. It's free. Hello, Sandy. All right, let me try something here. I'm going to try to pin Lynn's, let's see, pin message. Okay, I just pinned, oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. So Lynn, with Lynn's Crafting Creations, she purchased 12 items out of the IOD Christmas release, holiday release, for me to gift to you guys. We have 10 left. We've already gifted 2, so every live from this day forward until we run out of stuff. Hey, Daphne from Newfoundland. I want to go to Newfoundland one day. Canada. Hey, Vicky. I don't know if she drove there, Vicky. I'm not really sure. I don't know how she got there, to be honest. I didn't think to ask that. I don't know. So what we'll do is I have my laptop over here. You have to be present to win. And you have to follow Lynn's Crafting Creations on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, over there as well, in order to qualify. If you're not following me, then follow me as well. That's easy, right? But I pinned her name. Because YouTube can be a little funny if you don't search it exactly. It is pinned. You can click that link whenever. And it, Betsy, thank you so much. You're sweet. Thank you for the gifts. Whenever you get a moment. It's Lynn's, Lynnne ', Crafting Creations with K's. So you need to be following her. Hey, Christina. But tonight we're going to use the IOD Christmas wishes. I have not used this yet, and I chose not to. I just opened this, and I chose to do that because I know some people are new to IOD, maybe new to stamping, and you need to condition your stamps the first time you use them. So I want to just show you that. Super simple, but it's important to do. You'll get a crisper image. Let me show you real quick. I only have an hour, y'all. I suck at any time events. Will I be done? Probably not. It's an easy project, but that means absolutely nothing when you're dealing with me. So if you want to come here and see me show you 10 things and I'm going to tell you I'm going to put it together and it's going to look like this when we're done, I'm not your girl. All I can tell you is I got this stamp, I got some ink, and I got a pillowcase I need to iron. What happens from there? Who knows? Who knows? So just being upfront with you. But let me show you what we got left to give away real quick. If you're not familiar with it, I'm an IOD stockist. Iron Orchid Designs, they had a holiday release. Their holiday release is all limited edition, so once they're gone forever. And what we have left to give is Saint Nick, which this, I wanted to use this so bad. I had it out. I have like 5 projects sitting in front of me. I'm a mess. Hey, Edie. Hey, Lisa, little, I can never say it right. Little me, Gifts and Specialties. Look at the details in this guy. Like, this is just resin. It's not painted. It's nothing. Look at that. He has crow's feet like me. I mean, that is sick, right? Wait till this thing is painted. And you know what I was thinking too? I haven't seen anybody do this, and maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. But it also has these 2 on the bottom. Doesn't this look cute? Right here. Like right there. I think that's adorable. I don't know. Maybe people are using it. I didn't notice. I don't know. Oh. But anyways, that is available. Everything I'm showing you is available on my website. I have a little bit left of pretty much everything. So if it's something you want, I wouldn't wait too long. St. Nick, because once they sell out, that's it. Victoriana. So there, this is definitely a year-round type of mold for the most part. Snow globes. Y'all, this has the most castings in it that I've ever seen. It's 20 something. I'm going to be doing a video on this real soon on the clear resin, because it could be tricky, especially if you're not familiar with clear resin and how to get the least amount of bubbles. I just haven't had a chance to do it. We pretty much mastered it in class, and I can tell you right now, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Maybe not. Hold on. It's one of these. I think it's this one. I can't remember which one it is. They're both really good, but I don't know how well you can see. Well, it's dust. It's a little dusty, but when they're clear, you can see the image clearly through it. And we've got it pretty much limited down to almost nil bubbles. You might have 1 or 2, but you'll know. You'll know what I'm saying. And they're mirror images of each other, so they go together. This is the Bivulets 2. These are also mirror images of each other, so you can put them together. You can spray them and make them clear. So you can do decoupage behind them. Winter Botanist. This is an 8-page, 8x12 rub-on transfer. What I'm showing you guys is a giveaway from Lynn's Crafting Creations. Her link is pinned. You need to follow her in order to qualify to win. If you're not following me, please subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, when you get over there later, if you could follow Lynn over there as well. It's Lynn's Crafting Creations with K's. This is Figgy Flourish. And this is the first one they've come out with silver and gold. Kind of cool. These look great on like candles and glass, like aged looking glass. One of my favorites, Santa's Hollow. There's 8 pages on that bad boy. Look at all that meat. Like, that's crazy. This is the least expensive item out of the IOD collection, and I feel like you get the most meat. I mean, look how many individual projects there are in that. Like, I've been using the heck out of them. Are they behind me? Yeah, there's one we did there. One we did there. This one we did here. Still didn't put no batteries in it, but we're getting there. Winter Botanist, another 8-pager. Winter Botanist. Sugar Plum Fairy. Y'all, I almost used these guys tonight, but I chose not to. You can't see all the stamps because of the packaging, but that's what they look like there. Autumn Blessings. Autumn Blessings. Again, there's a couple turkeys in here, some pumpkins. There's it all there. There's a nice banner in there, some nice wheat. The most expensive thing in the IOD collection. 12th. Hey, Shonda girl. Hey, Barbara. 8 pages, paint inlay. One of the best paint inlays, I think, to date. That I cannot wait to get my hands on that one. Just a lot of goodness. And then this is mine. We're going to be using that. So that's what's up for grabs. When the time comes before my live is over, I'm going to scroll up and down in the comments. Make sure you're following Lynn's Crafting Creations. It is pinned. Subscribe to YouTube and follow her on Facebook. I'll scroll up and down for the comments. You must be present to win. We'll give you a few minutes. If you don't speak up, we'll grab somebody else. So you have a one. I'm just going to, I have them on a list here. So I just close my eyes and pick one. So that's the only fair way I can think. Hey, Pam. It's the only fair way I can think. And you wonder why I can't get anything done. All right. So what I want to show you guys is, let me do that first, because then we can iron this when it's drying. Hold on. Put your seatbelts on. Hey, Linda. It was very generous, y'all. She purchased 12 items. 12! I pay for the shipping. Y'all, it's pouring rain. Well, it just stopped, but it's probably going to start again because I just went live. But if you're not following the Sixters, Scrappy's Crafty Crew. Hey, Terry. Hey, Shoop. Hey, Linda. Scrappy's Crafty Crew on Facebook. I'll have to approve you. But you can watch the other ladies that already went, which was Carrie with Crafting on the Struggle Bus, Connie with Connie's Creations, Shar with Shar's Art from the Heart. She's so sweet. Isn't she beautiful? Shar is just like, she's just a beautiful woman. Like, I don't know. I always thought she's beautiful. Me, Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics. Up after me, back to Facebook you're going to go. Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. And lastly is Lisa Brown with Brown-Eyed Girls Crafting. They're traveling back, so hopefully they've made it. We're going to do this lumbar pillow. Y'all, this was $3.49. I think this is either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. For some reason, I think it's Walmart. I don't know. $3.49. You know how awesome of a gift this would be? Or just make it for yourself? Like, seriously, for $3.50, if you've got stamps. Like, that's nuts. If you haven't ordered from me before, you will be charged $16.50 for shipping. However, once I pack up your goodies and I purchase your shipping label, I refund you the difference. If you order twice and the thing hasn't been sent out yet, then I will marry them. So no worries there. Thank you, Barbara. All right, so this is my favorite stamp, Christmas Wishes. This is it here. This is a good one, y'all. Such a good one. So if you get an IOD stamp for the very first time, you need to condition it. That's what they call it. It's super simple. They all come with masks. If you're not familiar with masking, that's a whole nother video and a whole nother animal. I can't really see too much masking with this set. I'm passing this. My kidney's been killing me all freaking day. It woke me up out of dead sleep. I passed 2 stones since Wednesday, but the second one was tiny, but man, it woke me up out of a dead sleep. Like, have you ever had a kidney stone? Like, the only way I can explain it is I have this dull ache in my flank, and then all of a sudden it's like somebody jabbed me with an ice pick, just enough to like take your breath away, but then it's gone. Thank God, because, whoo, man, that hurts. I just want the freaking thing to come out. That's all I care about. It can just come out. I don't need to go to the hospital or anything. Seems like postage goes up every month. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I use an app that gives me options. It just depends where it's going, where it's coming from. Once you get anything over a pound or 18 inches, then prices change. It hasn't been too bad. Do you need insurance? Do you don't? So those are the things. All right, IOD, hey Loretta. IOD stamp for the first time. You need to condition it. So what you're going to do is you're going to peel off the back. This is the stamping side. Now the other thing is if you use your stamps and you use a lot of paint with them and you notice that your image isn't as crisp as it once was, you can do this as well. But other than that, it only needs to be done once. And there's a factory finish on the back of these and you're just scraping that off. You're not rubbing it hard. This is like, I don't even know what, I want 180. So this is 180. Nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be, don't go out of your way. Probably whatever you're using to use your decoupage, that's fine. Nothing too coarse. So all you want to do is just go down each side this way. And not hard, but hard enough to just get that factory finish off. That's all you're doing. Now, if you forget to do it and you're stamping, is it going to hurt anything? No. It's just your image probably could be a little bit better if you did this. That's all. For whatever reason, this is a thing with the way that they process the stamps. I don't know. And then I turn it and I go this way one time. Oh, man. Oh, God. And, yeah. So we're just going to, I think what I'm going to do, I didn't really think this through too well. I think I'm just going to do Santa heads in green and red. I haven't used my green or my red IOD ink in a while, and I love both of them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I started busting out all the Christmas stamps, and I'm like, whoa. Reel it in, sister, because no. I get out of control. I get all these freaking ideas, and I want to do all that. No. I'll be lucky to get 4 Santa heads on a pillow in an hour's time. And then I'm just taking a baby wipe and just kind of getting the dust off. You can use, you know, a damp rag, anything like that. But if you do use paint with these, just be sure to get it cleaned up as soon as you can, because the paint will dry real quick on your stamps. And it's totally fine to use, but the sooner you get them cleaned up, the better results you're going to have. If you can't get it off, take it to the sink, get a little toothbrush, warm water, and just have, I mean, you can wash it just like this. Like if you snap this whole thing, you bring this whole thing, plastic and all, to the sink. Do not put them in the dishwasher. They don't like heat. Don't leave them in the hot car, none of that, or they're done. So we're going to let that dry. And while we let that dry, we'll go ahead and iron our pillowcase. $3.50, y'all. How much is a lumbar pillow? Well, I guess you probably get them like $12.99 or so in TJ Maxx, right? How do you swipe comments? Oh, if you hit the 3 dots, I believe it says like a toggle for live chat. It's either the 3 dots or the arrow. One of the two. Yes, if you guys need any help, if you're new to YouTube and you don't know where anything is, please just ask. We're all learning together, so no question is silly. If you are joining from one of the links that I sent and you're wondering why you can't comment or whatever, you might be in the middle ground. Iron is about letter word. Wait, what? What? 3 dots and toggle live chat to turn off the comments. Thank you, Shonda girl. If you used a link to get in and you're wondering why you can't do anything, look at the top of your device. It might say open an app. You might be stuck in this middle ground. Why that happens, I don't know. But if you hit open an app, it will open up YouTube for you. I did not wash the pillowcase. So when I first started doing this, I would wash all my stuff just because I thought, I mean, some stuff I still do, so I shouldn't. But it seems like this material, when I wash it, it's so hard to iron. Like, it's super, super wrinkly. Iron is a 4-letter word. Okay. Okay. So no, I did not. Your stamping will come out best if you have a good quality, tightly knitted, or tightly, whatever you want to call it, fabric. Like cotton, canvas. What is this? This is probably cotton. Starting to rain again. It's raining again. Doesn't say. Oh, 100% cotton. Doesn't get any better than 100% cotton. So the more tight the knit, the better your images are going to come out. This is sensational, Shonda. And this had a big old crease in it, so I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. You could wash it. I bought those like really inexpensive canvas bags from Amazon. Oh my gosh, I washed those things. That was a freaking nightmare. They crumbled up like Tuesday's newspaper. Like, they were so bad, and they were so hard to iron. They ended up having like wrinkles in them permanently. So I don't know. But this technique can be used on anything, like a bag, a pencil bag, a makeup bag, a pillow. Yeah, they shrunk up all right. And they were like wrinkle city, like bad. So, and they were on the cheaper side. So any type of canvas bag, you'll have good luck with. You can do this on shirts. The key is you want to use a permanent ink. I always recommend IOD ink. It's an Indian ink. It won't smear. It's great on fabrics and all the things, which if you stamp it, you want to just let it sit overnight, and then the next day heat set it with an iron. Just put a piece of parchment paper over it and just heat set that ink in there so it will be fine if you ever do wash it. So, but these make great gifts. Hey, Judy. Hey, Catherine. Oh, an apron? What are we talking? Oh, yeah, an apron. Other had a benign tumor on her parasite and caused her to have... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You hate ironing? This is the only iron you'll see me doing, sister. This is it. I bought a steamer. That thing's awesome. I bet you that would work really good right here. That thing is so fast. Like, I love it. It's a travel one, and it was really cheap. I got it on a TikTok shop. I like ironing and the feel of freshly pressed shirt. Really? My aunt used to iron her undies. But, like, she was the type to, like, she only wore her outfit once and, like, never wore it again. She's like a thrift store mogul, and she just has a thing for clothes. Like, it's weird. She irons everything. Her sheets, her undies. Mine are lucky if they make it in the drawer. Mine are lucky if they make it in the drawer. So, hey, to each their own. If ironing your undies makes you happy, by golly, have at it. Have at it. All right, this is $3.49. That's all this was. I forgot to get the fluff down, so we're not going to be fluffing this. We're just going to be stamping it. All right, so let me get a thin mount. For those of you that are newer, you can buy these. Oh, this one's kind of a mess. It's twice, well, they're about, let's see, they're that wide, and they're this long. So, let's see. They're this is the width of one, and then they're this long. If you're going to become a stamper, I always suggest getting 3 of these. One you can cut up into smaller pieces, and I'll show you why here in a minute. The other one you can cut directly, like, clearly in half. So, like, see how it has this, it has the pink rounded, and it has all the lines. Like, say you wanted to write the word welcome. Well, stamping one letter at a time, trying to get those straight is nearly impossible. With one of these and the IOD stamps, you can literally lay it out, and then you can push this down and pick it all up at one time, put on your ink, and put it down. So it makes things much easier. And then keep one whole one, like if you wanted to, for some reason you wanted to use your brayer with ink or paint, you can put it on here and then it'll wipe up. That's what I use this one for mostly. And, you know, put it on the back of your stamps, and this will clean up nice. So you get a nice even keel. Your mom ironed everything. You didn't mind it. Your hub. Yeah, I don't iron. I mean, I have an ironing board. I have 2 ironing boards and a really nice thing to go on it, and an iron. I just don't. Like, now that I got the steamer, whoo, that thing is fast. All right, I was looking for a smaller one here, but looks like they're buried. I guess this won't work. This will be fine. This will be fine. Yes, maybe this one. All right, we're gonna use that one. So, first things first, if you're going to use this, you want to make sure it's clean, which this is not. You want to make sure it's clean. You want to make sure it's not wet, because if it's wet, your stamp will fall right off of it, and you want to make sure that your stamp itself is clean and dry. Because the last thing you want to do is ink up your stamp and put it on here and it falls off. That would be bad. That would be really bad. Be so bad. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. You only iron if you need to? Yeah. Well, see, I've never had, I usually use the throw it in the dryer method. But now that I live in the country and I don't really have anywhere to be, you know, I got time. So, and our dryer's outside. So, I don't like running out there and doing anything with the dryer. So now I just bust out this, the steamer. Woo! The steamer. And voila. Voila. All right. If you guys are just hopping on, welcome. My name is Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics. If you're new to me, we're doing a giveaway tonight, courtesy of Lynn's Crafting Creations. It is pinned. You need to be present and you need to subscribe to her channel on YouTube. She's the same name on Facebook. So if you go over there later, give her a follow over there. If you're not subscribed to me, please do. It is, we have 10, you gotta be here to win. At some point before this live is over, I'm going to scroll up and down and pick someone's name, and you have a chance of winning one of 10 items out of the new IOD holiday release, and all from Lynn. So that was really, really generous of her, and she's not here tonight because she is traveling from a craft retreat. Okay, so here are our guys. Now, with this one, you know what? Jason's here. Hello, Jason. I normally would, so each set of stamps comes sandwiched in between plastic, right? Certain stamps I leave them on here and I just cut them out. If they're, this one I'm probably going to end up cutting out just because they're bigger. You've got to have something on the back, because if you don't, these are acrylic, right? And you can't really get a good, you can't really rub it down too good when you're dragging on top of this. These are still wet. Plastic. So I think I'm going to go ahead and, I clean that for nothing, but I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and use it that way. Yeah. Some people cringe when I do this, but they're mine. They're mine. It just depends what it is. But you do need some type of something to hang on to and to push down on. Because, you know, if you ink this all up, well then, what are you going to grab onto? You're going to grab onto the ink. But if you do this, this here can be really, really sharp. So just be mindful of that. I usually just round the edges so I don't get stabbed right under the fingernail. That one feels great. Tomorrow's Monday. This weekend went by fast. What do y'all think? It's freaking September. September. You guys, what? Did we just have New Year's? What is happening? All right, so I just cut it out. Cut it out. Now, I'll probably end up cutting them all out, and then I'll put them in a Ziploc bag, and that's how I'll store them. If, like the sunflower stamp, it's a 2-sheeter. That one I have some cut and some don't. So what I do with that one is I keep this, and what I would do is I would put this back on, and then I would just stick this right in there. Boop, like that. That's how I do it. Mondays are yuck. But look at, oh my God. Look how good this little deer is. Look how cute she is. Aww. Even I love this stamp. I love everything about this stamp. Like, he's good too, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Your dryer has a wrinkle setting. Sprays. Really? You fancy girl. I need one of those. That's one of my dreams. If we get a new place, hey Carol Ann. If we get a new place, I want a washer and dryer laundry room inside the house. I've never had a washer and dryer inside the house, except when we had the apartment for the short amount of time in Colorado. It's always been out, like ours is in the shed outside. In our old home, it was off the garage. You got this stamp? Oh girl, it's one of me faves. Thank you, Linda. Listen, I don't want you guys afraid to use this stuff, right? You bought it because you were inspired. You bought it because you liked it. I don't want you to ever be afraid to use your stuff. And, you know, maybe I'm long-winded, you know, but that's just how I teach, and that's just how I do it. I mean, and the thing is too, is you can watch and listen to me till you're blue in the face, but you're not going to learn anything until you do it for yourself. You're going to learn by doing. So, and a lot of people don't hear what you're saying until you're ready. Like, you may think, oh, I'm going to stamp down the road, you know, and you're listening, but you're not really listening. When you go to stamp, you're going to be like, So when the time comes, you'll come back to the video and it'll be here for you. I got a lot of videos on how-tos. So I think I'm just going to do green, red, but can we fit 4 on here? It sure looks like we can. I would like to do 5 because that's easier to space out, but I could do, let's see, do you see these little ornaments? Those ornaments look like hot air balloons. That one looks like a hot air balloon. You have these two. Oh, you guys. Oh, Linda, that's awesome. Listen, learn by doing. I'm telling you, you learn by doing, and you'll learn from your mistakes. How do you think I got so good? I learned a lot of mistakes. I had a lot of mistakes. I had a wacky ass dream this morning. It wasn't a dream. I was kind of like trying to fall back asleep, and then my mind started racing. And I know the snowman's cute. You know, he'd go cute with, he could be the baby for the sweet treat, sweet shop, the last year's stamp. He could be the baby because there's 2 big, I'm looking over here like I have it here. There's 2 big snowmen in that one. And the candy cane board. Oh, that's what I should have got. Candy cane border. I could add it later. Candy cane border. Okay. I don't like that. I'm just gonna go with this. What was I saying? Something important, I'm sure. All right. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this. I don't know about this spacing. I feel like I should do the 2 in the middle first. Yeah. All right. Here's the plan. Let me get another piece of cardboard. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Got cardboard right here, I believe. Right? Oh, oh, jeez. So, you never want to ink on your... Judy says, listen to Tracy. You never want to ink on your surface, especially if you got like a right rudder like myself. All right, so I'm going to use tomato and newgrass. You and Lynn have taught me. Aw, that's awesome. Oh, I had a dream. I had a dream. Judy says, listen to Tracy. I had resin for a year before I got brave enough to try it. That's awesome. It was easy. I told you. If it's hard, I'll tell you guys. When you're ever using fabric, if you haven't used your ink pads in a while, give them a refresh with some ink because your fabric's going to suck it up. Speaking of, hold on, before I do any of that, I think I need to put something in here just in case. I had this crazy way to do the globe, the new globe with the clear resin. Like I have an idea of how to pour the I don't know if it's gonna work. It could be like completely stupid, but if it works, it might be pretty cool. So depending on how much it bugs me, by Wednesday we might be doing it in our private group. Because that's what we do in there. We do stuff. We learn stuff. We try stuff. We go over basic stuff. But we do some wild stuff in there. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Loris, if you want to try clear resin, don't know how to get rid of the bubble. Girl, we pretty much got that down pat in class. So I will be... I have plans... That's still too wide. I've been trying to do a video for a week now, but I just haven't had time. Resin is by far... Ellen, you could be my friend. Do you know... Ellen, I'm not no, like, weirdo or nothing, but I love me, like, a good-looking witch or a good crystal ball. It wasn't last year. The year before, I lost a few followers because I made a crystal ball. I thought, really? One lady was following me forever. She said she's going to pray for me. I was like, thanks. If you're gonna not follow me because I made a crystal ball, then you got bigger issues than my crystal ball there, sister. Just saying. Just saying. Lynn is extremely generous. Extremely generous. I don't think this will go through, but it is red. The red's kind of really pigmented. Yeah, so we'll see. Usually things nag in my brain, and they just nag and nag and nag and nag. And, oh, she did fly? Okay, I wasn't sure. And the only way to get rid of them is to try it, so we'll see. Hey, Sheila. You'll think about the crystal ball lady. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. She's gonna pray for me because I made a crystal ball. Didn't even come out that good. So, I mean, it was all right. It was better in my mind, but it wasn't all that. I mean, it was okay, but... Oh, good Lord. People are nuts. People are nuts. All right. I'm going to do... All right, I'm going to juice up the red. The rodeo was a great time. It sure was. It was a beautiful night. That rodeo was really nice. So, you're new. What's your stream about? I'm a nutty crafter. I'm a wild card sister. I am a crafter. Tonight is, there's 6 of us that met a couple years back in Arizona, and we became fast, really good friends. So the first Sunday of every month, we call it the Crafty Sixters, whatever. And we go live back to back to back to back to support one another and just kind of, you know, keep our little family alive. I'm just inking this up so it's nice and juicy for us. So that's what this tonight thing is. We're on for an hour. I suck at time events. I can't finish any. You wonder why? I don't shut up. I can't finish anything on time. Did you get a cow? No. I need a hat. But anyways, the rodeo. So for some reason I thought that was the 3rd rodeo we went to. Apparently it wasn't. It was the 2nd. And the first rodeo was scary. Like, it was really action-packed, and it was scary because we were right there by the bullpen, and they had the rinky-dink fence, like that was gonna hold the bull back, right? Like, I felt like I could have ran through that fence. But anyways, but they only had one food vendor, and you couldn't eat. Like, if you were gonna eat, you would have missed the entire rodeo because you would have been standing in line, and forget the bathroom. So, but the show was great. Now this one, the venue was fantastic. Like, it was really, really nice. Everything about it was really nice. However, the show was a little bit slow, and I think 2 reasons for that. One, the bullpen was all the way on the other side, so you couldn't, usually those bull riders, I'm passing a stone. I'm all right. It's just part of the show. The bull riders, they don't get far out the pen, most of them, right? And they're hanging out for their dear lives. And so it was kind of hard to see. And they're higher up in the ranks, so, they're riding stronger bulls and whatever else. But the venue itself was absolutely gorgeous. It was gorgeous. They didn't have, like, the other one I think had more clown and dog, or not clowns, but the rodeo clowns, and more dog action and more barrel race. Just, it was more fast paced, but it was still good. It was about the same distance. So the one we went to last year is in 2 weeks, and I do believe we're going to that. So, you think I should do these straight across? I was going to do these straight across. God, am I going to get this finished? What time is it? 8:30. I was kind of thinking, should I go, can you guys even see? Should I do all 4? I think I did one with all 4s. I think I'm going to go straight across. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going straight across. Yeah, I'm all right. It's just a sharp pain. As Bob Dylan said, everybody must get stoned. Yeah, I got to find me some weirdo, because I love resin, right? I have, like, hundreds of stones. Like, small ones, but still a stone. I'll make them jewelry. Like, I need find a weirdo where I can make kidney stone jewelry and to buy it. Like, I can make a fortune. One of a kind piece. One of a kind piece. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Red. I think I'm going to do red, green, red. I'm just going to do 2 reds right in a row. I better do green first. This red is like wicked. I need to hurry up because I got to let this dry in between. Hi, Martha. I'll do green. All right. New grass. Don't put this on your surface and stamp on it, because if you miss and you get it on your surface, you're going to be mad. So don't do that. And the flatter your surface, the better, right? Because you want your pad to make contact with your stamp. If you've never stamped before, don't just ink it up and stamp on a surface for the very first time. Practice. Get yourself some cardboard or some paper They come out beautiful on paper. I mean beautiful. Check your fingers. Make sure you don't have any wads of ink on there. Oh, I got to do a giveaway too. Oh, I'm busy. Busy. Oh, Jason says, welcome anybody. Thank you, Jason. You have rodeos in South Iowa? I'm in North Florida. All right, so I'm going to do, I guess I'll do green. All right, I'm just going to hope for the best in what do you call it? Spacing. All right, stamping. Pay attention now, right? This is not hard, but pay attention. All right, once it's down, it's down. That's it. Don't be like, oh, shit, and try to move it, because it's going to look better crooked than it is smeared, okay? So here we go. We hover over it, and then we get it where we want it, and we drop it, and we anchor it down, right? You got to anchor it down with one hand. Your other hand, I'm still not used to this. Anchor it down with one hand. The other hand, you want to touch every single little square inch of all of this, because if you don't, your image isn't going to transfer. You're still not used to this. How do I make the chat go away? Hit the 3 dots to make the chat go away. Hit the 3 dots and scroll down. It says something like live chat. There's a little toggle. Shut that off. Every square inch, get it, because it will not transfer your image. And you want to keep it anchored down because it could slide on you. This is pretty, you know, tough, so it's not slippery in a sense. So important to practice. Some people do this, some people do this. Some people say, oh, can you go over it with a brayer, or you can go over it whatever the heck you want. I don't like to use any tools because I feel like I can't feel it. I mean, this is an acrylic stamp. You could smash it if you hit it too hard, right? That could happen. Okay, don't be afraid to leave it on the fabric too, because it's gonna suck it right up, right? So when you're ready to do it, you're gonna pick it straight up. Is there something other than your hand to rub? Some people do this. All right, straight up. Oh, look at him. Look how cute he is. He's a handsome fella, ain't he? Ain't he? All right, I'm going to do the other green and hope for the best. I should have put a piece of tape, but I got kind of a good eye. I say I got a good eye. It's going to be crooked as hell. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. All right, let's do it again, and then we'll clean it and do the red. I love this green. It's such a pretty green. This is called New Grass. And when you buy the IOD, you don't get, I think they look similar to this. They're more square, but you got to buy a blank pad, and then you get the whole thing of ink. This is some good stuff. Like Indian ink, it's good stuff. It won't smear. It's good for all fabrics. If you don't want to buy the IOD ink, when you go to shopping for inks, you'll see, like, if you're in the craft store, one section will be like $1 or $2 cheaper than the other. Go with it more expensive, because what that means is the cheaper stuff is not permanent. And like if you stamp something and then you go, like, say to seal it with Mod Podge, it's going to reactivate it and it's going to smear, and then you're going to be mad. So spend the extra buck or two. All right, let's hope I can get this lined up. I should have went up and down. Well, I should have, would have, could have, right? Here we are. I'm living on the edge trying to get this straight, but here we go. What do y'all think? That look good? All right. Once it's down, it's down. Anchor. Ooh, I think I moved it a little. Anchor it down. Every square inch. Every square inch. Can't get lost in my time because I gotta do a giveaway. Oh, yeah, it's handmade. It's rustic. It's rustic. Oh gosh. All the products you see can be found on my website. It is in the description somewhere. It's scrappysrustics.com. If you've never purchased from me before, you'll be charged $16.50 for shipping. But as soon as I pack up your goodies and purchase your shipping label, I refund the difference. It's usually within 24 hours. Just depends what time and what day you order. That's all. And there's my link. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. That was super of you. Thank you. Hey, Kim. Yeah, you love my Angry Minnow shirt? I was so excited to bust them out. Yes, look at this shirt, y'all. I got 3 of them total. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. But I'm satisfied. I got the reindeer, Santa, and Frosty. All the vintage ones. All right, it's done, and up we go. Very good. Very good. There we go. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. All right, now we got to clean this, and it's got to dry before we put the red on there. And the red is really pigmented, and I didn't use the red for many years because I didn't want to stain my stamps. And my good friend Debbie purchased this for me and a stamp cleaner. She's sweet. She's the sweetest. You got one last year? They're so nicely made. Like, these flannels are no joke. Yeah, really, really nice. Sorry. I got 15 minutes to go. I feel like I drank a tank of coffee. When Tracy first YouTube, we all found the Pink Poop Crew and thought it was funny, and we dug ourselves. Yes, the Pink Poop Crew. So the pink emoji on here is hilarious and adorable. That's how it all started, because no other platforms have the pink emoji. This is from Angry Minnows. Angry Minnows. You can find them. You can Google it. They're on all over Facebook. The stamp cleaner. I just cleaned this drawer. You think it will be right here? I don't know what it is. It's called something. Stamp it up. Oh god. It's like I got a bingo dauber on it. Where the hell is it? I'm trying to dry this. You're wondering what I'm doing. Okay, it's in here. It has to be in here. Because where else would it be? Why is it when you clean something? Well, I need it, so... Oh dear. I don't see it. That's not good. I don't see it. Oh, flannel makes you sweat like a lumberjack. I'm kind of sweating at the moment. It was cool in here because it was raining. I was soaking wet. Well, not soaking wet, but my hair was pretty. Oh, where the frick is it? Why is... I don't know where. It says stamp cleaner or stampies or something like that. Jason, thank you so much. Big poop. Big Pink Poop Crew hype. Yes. All right, this has got to be dry before we put ink on it. All right. Let's do this. Let's pick a person. You got to be present to win. Okay? I'm going to pick a person. You're going to have your chance of winning one of 10 of the new IOD holiday release items. You got to be in the US too, because I don't know how to ship outside. You got to be present. You got to be, there's a pinned comment. Lynn's Crafting Creations. You've got to be subscribed to her because she's the ones that she purchased all of these things for me to give to you. Huge and generous, very generous thing for someone to do for others. So, if you win, I'll tell you, you got to email me. But and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up and down in the comments. I'm going to just close my eyes and pick one of these because we had 12 items. We're down to 10. So I'm going to scroll way up, way down, way up. Let me just make sure I can go all the way back first. Hold on. Okay, I can. So I have my laptop over here and my mouse. And I'm just going to scroll up and down, up and down, and up and down. If the person is not here, we'll give them a couple of minutes to show themselves. If they don't respond, then we'll pick another one. Okay? All right. Good luck to you all. Okay. Your mother, wow, your mom really liked iron. All right. So I'm going up and down, up and down. Up and down, up and down. You're present and subscribed. All right. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Lynn. That's the least we could do. YouTube is really hard. And she's trying not to have all her eggs in the book of face basket. We all know how that could be. Okay. So I've stopped. And I have I don't know where my mouse is, so just let me look. Linda Justice. Linda Justice, are you here? Linda Justice. Linda Justice, if you're here, say I'm here. Stampin' It Up. It might be a Stampin' Up. It looks like a bingo. I just had it in my top drawer. It looks like a bingo dauber, but I just cleaned my top drawer like a dumbass. Like a dumbass. I'll find it because I need it for this. Linda Johnson. Is she? Justice! Linda! Congratulations, Linda. I'm going to stamp this. What I need you to do is I need you to email me. Listen now. Is it in my description? I can't remember which email's in my description. So see my name, Scrappy's Rustics, no apostrophe. So Scrappy's Rustics, all together, at gmail.com. I need your name, address. If you, I'll already have your email to give you tracking. Let me stamp this real quick before I. Oh, not that color. Before we pick your prize. So, if it's not in the description, it's Scrappy's Rustics all together, no spaces, no apostrophes at gmail.com, I need to know who you are because, you know, people email me from, you know, Love Buggy 29, and I don't know who that is. Just saying. Jason would like to know if you ever used it before. If you have not, you are in for a treat. All right, this is tomato. This is a good red, y'all. This is a good red. Red. I feel like it should smell like strawberries or cherries or something. Notice I like to go this way and then this way, just because my area is not so flat, and I can't, for whatever reason, I kind of go on an angle, so I overkill is what I do. That's what I do. All right. Santa's face is all red and ready. Wish me luck here. Wish me luck. See how I left a little bit around the edges? So I can hang on to it. Okay. Make sure my shit's straight. All right, that looks good. What y'all think? How's it look from there? Pretty good? All right, here we go. Drop it, anchor it. Rub it down. Oh no. I had to wear the Santa shirt because I was going to use the Santa head. I wanted to match my project. Oh wait, my comments have gone crazy. Yes, congratulations. That's a big deal. It's a big deal, and I can't thank Lynn enough. So just make sure you're following Lynn, or subscribe to Lynn if you're on Facebook. That's her same page name over there. You have an IOD Christmas ornament mold. Oh, very good. That's a good one. Yeah, all the holiday release is limited edition. That's why people lose their minds for some of the items. It's just, in my humble opinion, and not just because I'm a stockist, but I feel like IOD is just, they're the top of the line in what they do. And with transfer stamps and molds, they're just the best. All right, here we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, look how cute that is. I'm doing good, straight in a row. Well, it's a little, not bad. A little more space going on here, but we got one more to add, so let's do it. Let's do it. You don't need to clean it if you're using the same color. Yes, and inlays. I think they're the only ones that do inlays, right? If you're stamping the same color, there's no need to clean it in between. So, yeah, think it through. If you're afraid of stamps, don't be, because I'll tell you what, IOD, I'll show you. It's not the greatest example because I was kind of trying to be fancy and it kind of backfired. With the masks, I'll show you what the masks can do. The look that it's game changing for stamping, because like if I were to stamp, you know, if I wanted like a couple Santas or a tree, if I wanted a tree here and I put a tree here, I would be stamping the tree over the Santa's face. But with masking, you can make it look like it's coming from behind. Send you a link to my friend wants to join your... Oh, very good. Very good, Carol Ann. Thank you. All right, last one. Let's see if we can get this somewhat... I see we're already off. I'm kind of close to this side, but okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Up next is... Hold on. Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. She's going to be on Facebook. I will be sharing it into Scrappy's Crafty Crew. If that's where you're watching things as well. Just give me a second to get... Oh, I got my phone right here. It shouldn't take me too long. Shouldn't take me too long. But you can watch all the other gals before me in Scrappy's Crafty Crew, back to back to back. I know the Creative Depot has them as well, and Sheila's Simply Siblings Lives. But yet to come is Sheila, and then after Sheila's going to be Lisa Brown with Brown Eye Girls Crafting to close it up. Shar with Shar's Art from the Heart. Connie with Connie's Creations. And Carrie with Crafting on the Struggle Bus. They already had their live, and they all did an amazing project. Jason just put Sheila's Facebook link in there if you need it. All right. And up we go. Aw, that's not too bad. That's cute. Simple. Cute. So I'll let this sit on the table overnight, and then in the morning, I have like, I don't know, 20 projects open right now, but at some point this week, I will put a piece of parchment over it, and I will heat set it. That way, if it gets washed, it won't run out. That's cute. I might even add I could add to this. Remember, it's going to be rounded when we stuff it. So you could put Merry Christmas. You could go around it with the borders. There's so many stamps. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let me get this clean, and then we'll pick Linda's present, or surprise. Linda's surprise. That's so exciting. It's just simple. Listen, that pillowcase was $3.49. I don't know if, I don't know. I feel like this tag is Walmart. It's either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. So you got a set of stamps. And you got a $3.49 pillow. How awesome of a gift would that be, right? I mean, seriously. Or keep it for yourself. Heck, you could make like, Hobby Lobby has those really cute makeup bags, pencil bags. They're really inexpensive, $2 or $3. You're forced to move, and I had, wait, what? I had that stamp in a separate spot. Holly Jolly, is it Hobby Lobby? It very well could be. You could do, maybe you got a sister or a girlfriend, you could do like a canvas bag, you could do a pencil bag, you could do a pillowcase, heck, you could even do a hat. There's so many, you could do an apron like someone had said. They have some really nice canvas bags on at Hobby Lobby. Really cheap, like cheap. All right, until I find my, what's it called? Stamp it. It's right in front of my face. I know it is. Pisses me off because stamps, I forget what it's called. Has a bingo dauber on the end of it. But anyways, I cleaned it up pretty good actually. Not that it's gonna hurt anything. It's just got a little OCD. A little OCD. Stamping it up. Stamping it up. Like 4 minutes. I just don't like to see no red on my stamp. But you take this just like this to the sink. Holly Jolly. Yes. Take it just like this to the sink. Little toothbrush and some Dawn or whatever detergent. Warm water. And it'll clean right up. Let it dry before you put it away. And be good to go. You don't have to take it off the backing. They're on here. So some of these are so hard to get off, you think you're going to break it, but you won't. You won't. All right. Let's, all right, Linda. 2 things on here have already been taken, so I'm just going to close my eyes. I don't know what's in what order, and I'm going to pick with this hand. You win number 6, Sugar Plum 12 by 12 IOD, which is, ta-da! Look how cute. I want to use these guys. How cute would that be all the way across that lumbar pillow? $135. That's a lot. Wait, what's that? Look at those guys. So congratulations. This is what you won, Linda. Look how cute. Look at the little mousy guy. I didn't pull one of these for myself, I don't think. Yeah, this is really cute. Congratulations. Let me write your name down. Remember to email me. I need your name and your address, and I will copy you. I'll be paying for the shipping and adjust this. So congratulations. So that means we've got 9 more items. So I'm live on Sundays on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Tuesdays on the Book of Face at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we do our private group on Wednesdays. If you're wanting to be a part of that, that's a good time. You can message me for more information. It's $23 a month. We don't, I say we don't craft, but it's more technique based. Like, we don't really craft because we're crafting now, right? We're like learning stuff. Like, we're going in. We do challenges and stuff like that. If you partake, if you want to, you'll get like an extra discount on the website, and you get a website discount if you're in the group and stuff like that. Jason's in the crew. Jason's in the private group, and he was gifted it by someone else, and he never left. So that's kind of says a lot. That says a lot. Yeah, this is fun. This is really cute, I think. You could do the back, maybe do the front Christmas, so you don't have to put it away. You could do the back fall or Halloween or whatever, pumpkins or whatever, or that new pumpkin stamp, or the old pumpkin, if you got the Fruitful Harvest. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So, for masking, this isn't the best example, but this is stamps. Don't mind the brown. I was trying to get fancy. But see how this is in front and these look like they're behind? Look close. So that's how this is done. So this is stamped first. And then in order to stamp these two, we put the mask which is this thing here. You find the one for that stamp. It's real thin. And you put that over and then you stamp. So these and so on. So you go. So they're not muddled together, but they look like they're in 3D, right? How cool is that? So that is really something you'll want to learn if you're going to get into stamping. This is game changing. Like, there's so much you can do. Imagine having a couple of pumpkins, you know, like a big one in front and the little ones in the back. So much you could do. So much you could do. Sometimes it's it's Scrappy's laboratory, which it might be this Wednesday if I don't get this thing out of my head. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, Sheila's gonna be live. She's probably alive right now. And yep, it's 9 o'clock. Go see Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. You guys, thank you so much for your time. Be safe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys. Oh, we're up here. Where are we at? Bye.